Okay, enough mocking. Love disc with a Reggie seal. Not was one of my best moments. Hey, but the time for yet another event. This time it's all about hard to find Pokemon. It's version exclusives no longer made exclusive in specific raid events. So yeah, there's now all kinds of Pokemon now finding themselves in. So I have no idea how this will be going to be, how this is going to be going. I'm actually hoping that I'm at least getting at least one of them in their respective types. See, we have Dragon Poison, Rock Round. So I'm hoping so at least get at least one of these Pokemon as So definitely I cannot expect these Pokemon to get them like in the regular types or have like a specific type. So okay, I believe hoping that at least two of these, since there is a rock type one and there's also a ice type one here, and I'm hoping that they are the respective types, the Pokemon specifically. And the reason I'm saying this is because, well, the Pokemon themselves are, like I said, it's supposed to be rare Pokemon that are normally version exclusive, no longer made exclusive. That's essentially the bread and butter with this everything. So, let me see. I'm fighting against an ice type Pokemon first, so fire and steel would be very nice, but I do want to deviate from that. So, what do I do? So I think maybe I want to use Zamazenta? People tend to use, can I use Zamazenta? Why do I have Moonblast on you? You do not want to use a Moonblast. I can use Howl, actually. I can use Howl on that, since that is actually a move that actually does increases the attack of everyone in the field. So yeah, let's be fun and use Zamazenta. I'm pretty sure if I'm going to fight against Ice, I'm going to probably have some people using probably using some fighting type, some Pokemon that are fighting type. So I'm hoping that they are indeed 5 stars. So I'm going to go for just only 5 stars of each different species. It's a 3 stars Roulette. That's not what I want. And the Pokemon in particular there are 4 different kinds of Pokemon. They are as follows. Roulette, Armarouge, Ice-Q, and Stonejourner. They are Pokemon that are essentially version exclusive, and the other 2 are hard to find, hard to get Pokemon. Especially considering they are still technically version exclusive. It's just that Armarouge and Roulette are obtained by getting the items, which are version exclusive. So I'm hoping to get at least. Let's do the whole. Oh, that's a rock type Ice-Q. So I got it. I'm gonna find at least one of these Pokemon on their regular. Okay, so that's not definitely what I want. So, So I'm definitely not getting any of those Pokemon in their respective types. So, Electric. See, Fairy. You know what? If that is a Fairy type, Roulette, I will accept that. I will accept Fire type Roulette. If it's not, then I guess if it's Armarouge as well. So if it's Roulette or Armarouge, I will accept that. If not, then I'm gonna be going online doing that all kinds of ways by going to the Pokeportal and whatnot. See, is this? That's enough. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to the Pokeportal, see what I can find, if I can get the respective types, because it's a random terra type for every single one of them. And there's no set type for that, so let me give a moment. Alright, managed to get myself in one of the raids where the Pokemon has the same type as their initial, the same terra type as their initial typing. Fire type Roulette. Someone gonna be in here with a Suicune? That would be cool. That would be really cool. Suicune's dope. After this one, I'm actually going to be continuing. I'm going to just be fighting like with just random ones, Oh boy. So you're gonna start off with that immediately. Great. Starting off with good old Surulach. Surulach is a psychic and fire type. Can have flash fire or its hidden ability weak armor. Armor, cannon, expanding force, flash cannon, or sphere, snake day, and psychic terrain. He will always use that first. Surulach's signature move is that armor cannon of his, which is a fire type version of it's a fire type version of Close Combat. 120 power, 100% accurate, special fire type move with lowering its own defense and special defense stat. Using ice. Oh, you're stalling. You're stalling for terrestrializing like me. It's using all sphere like. Surulach is actually pretty interesting. Let's see. I believe it's a slow special attacker. Yeah, slow special attacker with decent defense. Armor cannon here comes. It's using it on me. It's using on me on a fire and dragon type Pokemon. So there goes his defense, though. Yeah, there goes his defense. And here comes psychic terrain. Oh, that's for expanding force. That's for expanding force. That's a psychic type version, psychic type move that gets more power. If it's used in psychic terrain. Negative effects get removed from itself. That of course makes sense. Wait, I have dragon on my Terra type, right? I have dragon type as my Palkia's Terra type. Oh, using flash cannon on me. I still resist that. Oh, it also has weak armor, so of course you need to use like physical attacks in order to defeat that thing. This one has weak armor, okay. Oh no, that's water. That's definitely water. Let's use Space Event just to finish it off. I love my Space Events. So that's the first one. You can get it shiny if you do want it. You need to pay attention to its eyes. Armorwoosh's differences in shiny is that its eyes are blue instead of yellow. So, if you want to know how its shiny look like, it's mainly on the eyes, and since you are not facing it, you will be able to tell. Just so pay attention to its beautiful eyes. Armorwoosh and its sinister counterpart were actually the Pokemon who were like many people were really excited for, because Armorwoosh and Surulach are what people may have sold up for these Pokemon, and they're really cool. They're really cool. And this Psychic and Fire is actually pretty good itself. Well, how many weaknesses does it have? Ghost, Dark, Water, and Ground. And, yeah. Water, Ground, Rock, Ghost, and Dark. Well, resisting, Fairy, Steel, Psychic, Fighting, Ice, and Grass. That's and also Fire as well. And if you have Flash Fire, it's an immunity. So it's a decent typing. It's a powerful typing as well, because Psychic is really good against Poison and Fighting type, while Fire itself is also pretty good offensive type. So yeah, this is a really good typing for Surulach. Surulach is normally obtained in Scarlet, but like I said, this doesn't have like a version. This event doesn't have exactly a version exclusive, so you can find this Surulach also in Violet if you do want to. Armorwoosh. Armorwoosh, the Fire Warrior Pokemon. Armorwoosh evolved through the use of a set of armor that belonged to a distinguished warrior. This Pokemon is incredibly loyal. Violet says this Pokemon class itself in armor has been fortified by psychic and fire energy. It shoots blazing fireballs. Because it can, you see those shoulder pads are actually floating actually. It can transform that into a cannon actually. So it's a Pokemon, that's why it's meant to be a special attack instead of a physical attacker. So let's search for the other ones. Let me see which one I got. Let's see this one. Relax. Increase in defense, lower speed. That's decent. You do want to have these. As long as it's special attack and special defense is not is it special defense? It's a oh no, defense is increased. Defense is increased. That's its defense is increased. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I got a decent, and its speed is pretty crap as well. Its attack and speed are its lowest stats. Attack is base 60, 75 in speed. So, So. Yeah, I definitely see that attack. 99 special attack on a level 75 armor rouge. Let's place it in the boxes and search for the other ones. Dark. Have I set your type? Guess you're Shifu? So here's Stonejourner, normally a pure rock type, I believe. With Rock Slide, Body Press, Heavy Slam, and High Horsepower, Sandstorm and Iron Defense as its okay, good. I have its I have this one. Okay, good. Sandstorm and Iron Defense as its additional moves. Okay. Oh. That's not bad. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do with this one, with a dark type with Stonejourner. My only fighting type moves for any type Pokemon are not that really well suited for this thing. Although I could have used Verizon, I believe, but so how's Stonejourner as a Pokemon? I actually don't know. Increase, okay, high defense, high attack with a lot of HP, so. Oh, someone also did Rain Dance, so I guess I can use Magma. I guess that will be fine. So it does look like a pretty, yeah, but it's pretty sure is it slow? It's slow. It's pretty slow. It's the special attack and special defense are its lowest stats, apparently. Don't skip, so I should have used a special attacker. That's my bad. But the best ones I have is Keldeo, but I don't exactly have the best one for that. I could have used a Aura Sphere for that. I made my mistakes. But I'm not. But I'm not worried about that. Apparently, Stonejourner, I believe, is the exclusive Pokemon to Violet, or is it exclusive to Scarlet? It's a Scarlet exclusive, so. If you want to, oh, its shiny is difficult to tell unless you. Because it turns darker. Because it comes from light gray to dark gray. I hope you can tell. Stonejourner is such a weird Pokemon. Stone Journal, the big rock Pokemon. The elemental composition of the rocks that form its body were found to match the bedrock of a land far away from this Pokemon's habitats. Onward. Let's see what's. So here's the stats. On to the next one. Well, I'm ready to fight against this thing. Using an ice type against this thing. Even though using QM might be good, but of course it would be against, but he would then take neutral damage. Here is Ice Cube, Liquidation, Ice Spinner, Iron Head, and Zen Headbutts. It has the... What's this ability called? What is this ability called? I believe it's a unique ability to itself. It's called Ice Face. Of course, it's best using special attacks against it, but... Okay, but we do have a physical attacker here. See, what's the thing about Ice Face? So it has Ice Face, which is normally a really defensive Pokemon. But when you make it into a Noise Face, its speed goes up. I know about Calyrax's Ice Rider's flaws, don't worry about that. There is a way for it to transform it back into its Ice Face. If it's has taking hit from if it's sent out during snow or when it just suddenly appears with that, it will be getting that. So Loki is going to once again get rid of the Ice Face. So now it's going to Noise Face. I don't know if it's called Noise Face. Like, it's supposed to be no ice, but it says it's noise. It's spelled noise. N-O-I-C-E. I like saying noise. I know it's supposed to be noise, but I know it says it's no ice, but it's one word. It's one word. So no ice. So noise. It's so stupid, and I love it. Ah, poor Calyrex. I was going to be using the Summon Center, but I guess using this would also be nice. Yeah, that's done. That's Ice Cube. Ice Cube is normally a Violet exclusive. Excuse me. Its shiny is pretty much its ice head is pink, so pay attention to its face. It's a pretty obvious shiny. Also, its black body becomes pink as well. So there's Ice Cube, so there's only one Pokemon remaining. There's only Through-Ledge remaining. So I wonder how that will happen. You know what would be funny if I fight against an Ice or Grass type and I can use Reshiram, and that would be really good. Ice Cube, the penguin Pokemon, Ice Face. On hot days, these Pokemon press their Ice Cube's heads together and pass the time cooling each other down. I need to get back to the Pokedex entry right there, because of course it has noise. It's Noise Face. That Noise Face. And, you know. Oh wait, I need to go to let's see where the heck is it? I'm gonna search for it because apparently it's gonna be stuck like that. If it doesn't, then I am going to be registering that form though. Where the heck? Oh, there is it. Okay. Can I change? Yeah, I can change the form. Okay. Noise Face. The ice that was covering Ice Cube's face has shattered. Ice Cube emits cold air from the tips of its hair to protect its head, which is sensitive to heat. Now for Suruless, the final Pokemon. Get to use Reshiram, but not for the typing I desire it to be. Not that I might. Not that I might. It is still me using a Reshiram against a Suruless, after all. Oh, I forgot about Suruless. So Suruless is a Ghost and Fire type with both either Flash Fire or Weak Armor for its ability. With Bitter Blade, Shadow Claw, Cyber Cut, and Night Slash. Only they can bulk up as its additional moves. Let's see, what's my third type again? I believe it's Fire. Yes, I changed it to Fire recently. Oh, someone else is using a, yeah. I think I can just simply use Dragon Pulse and just use Fire moves. Because if I use Fire type moves, no matter what ability it has, because I believe use Reshiram against a Fire type, and because this Pokemon maybe has Flash Fire, Reshiram has the Turbo Blaze ability, which ignores that. So for those who doesn't remember, so I can use Dragon Pulse. It has weak armor, so even if I did use it, yeah, because for those who doesn't remember what Flash Fire does get ignored if a Pokemon has Mold Breaker, Turbo Blaze, or Terravolt, and Reshiram it has the signature ability of has that ability. QM can also have that ability as well, but I'm not stupid over using that. Let's use Blue Flare then to weaken it, because I believe even with resistance, Blue Flare would be really freaking powerful, no matter what it happens. Bitter Blade is Suruless's distinction move. I believe Suruless is the opposite of Armor Rouge being a speedy special attack, a physical attacker. No, it has high spell. It is faster than Armor Rouge, but it has high attack and high special defense, and its speed is also pretty high. It also has the signature move of Bitter Blade, which is its signature move. 90 power, 100% accurate. So it's essentially a Fire-type, physical Fire-type version of Yveltal's. No, not Yveltal's. Is Yveltal's Oblivion Wing half damage, or is it more than half? I don't know if it's half. I don't know if it's half. So I need to check it out. Is it half, or is it just really more than that? Oblivion Wing. So if this over half, and this one is half damage, right? Up to half, okay. So, yeah. And just like Armor Rouge, its shiny changes in its just its eyes. Its eyes becomes from a purplish pink. From a purplish pink to a to completely red, and the flames coming out of its eyes should be also be yellow. So it's a difficult shiny to tell. Yet it's a bit purple. The item to get to evolve Charcadet into a into this form is indeed isn't even Violet exclusive. So this is essentially a Violet exclusive you can get no matter what. Swirlet's the Fire Blades Pokemon. The Fire Blades on his arm burn fiercely with the lingering resemblance of a sword wielder who fell before accomplishing their goal. So yeah, this is a really good physical attack. Definitely you see this Pokemon used a lot because of Bitter Blade being a attack that also heals itself, which is pretty interesting. Also love its Japanese name, Soul Blazes. Yeah, and this one has Weak Armor, which is hidden ability, but Flash Fire I would say is... No, Weak Armor is also pretty good because you sacrifice its defense for higher speed, and Ceruledge benefits from that. So I think with Ceruledge, both abilities has its benefits, while with Armor Rouge, I would say the Flash Fire is just a better version. And that's all of the Pokemon. That's indeed entirely all of the Pokemon we have to face. It's next to Spectria. So it should be right there. So put that right there. And that's all of our foes. We have been from Armor Rouge, Stonejourner, Ice Cube, and Ceruledge. I didn't actually say Stonejourner's ability. This one has Power Spot. Just being next to Pokemon powers up moves. What the heck does that do? I never know. I didn't say what Stonejourner's ability is now, didn't I? Increases the power of allied Pokemon's attack by 20%. So, okay, so increases the power. Oh, so if it's next to a Pokemon, so this is a Pokemon meant to be used in double battles. So if you use this Pokemon in double battles, it boosts the power's attacks by 20%. That's an interesting ability. It only has that ability as well. Does it say? No, it doesn't say anything about it. Let me check also in Pokemon. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about how these Pokemon's talent from delivering dynamic kicks once a year and specific. Yeah, it doesn't actually say something about it having the ability to transfer power. Why does it have this unique ability? I believe it's the only Pokemon with that ability, right? Stonejourner. Yeah, it should be the only Pokemon in existence with this ability. You learn something new every day. Alright, we'll see you guys next time.